I got the most popular girl in school to be hated by everyone, and she has no idea I'm the one who did it. Connor's party was supposed to be chill. I left my backpack by the couch for maybe 10 minutes, that's all it took. I heard screaming laughter from the living room, and I already knew something was wrong. Madison was standing on the couch, reading my journal out loud. She found the pages about Bella, the private stuff, the embarrassing fantasies about her, and the other popular girls. Stuff I wrote because I thought nobody would ever see it. She did impressions of me. She made her voice sound desperate and pathetic. People were on the floor crying, laughing. Someone threw a down bad on their story, with my face in the thumbnail. I didn't even try to grab it back. I just left, walked home in the dark. By Sunday, the videos had spread to kids at other schools. By Monday, I was the most clown person in our grade. Bella walked past me in the hall, and her whole group started giggling. A teacher even gave me a look like she'd seen the videos too. I stopped eating lunch in the cafeteria. I sat in my car, but I wasn't hiding. I was planning. See, Madison was just popular. She was untouchable student council, vice president, cheer captain, teachers loved her parents, trusted her. She had this reputation of being the perfect student who just happened to also be fun. But I knew something was off. Nobody is that perfect, so I started paying attention. I noticed she always had the answers to tests before anyone else. Not like she studied. Like she already knew exactly what was coming. I thought maybe she was just smart. But then I saw her the library one day whispering real close to this kid named Eugene. Now Eugene was the last person you'd ever see talking to Madison. The type of kid nobody ever noticed. Quiet, always alone, never invited anywhere. Smartest kid in school but invisible. I figured maybe she needed tutoring or something, but then I saw them again behind the gym and were studying. She was leaning into him, laughing at something he said, touching his arm. I thought I was tripping, so I started watching closer. Caught them walking to the parking lot together after school one day. She got into his car. They sat there for almost an hour, windows fogged. I'm not stupid. I knew what that meant. This whole time Madison had been hooking up with Eugene, the kid nobody even looked at twice. And in exchange, he was feeding her every single answer to every single test. That's how she kept her GPA perfect. That's how she stayed on student council. That's how she got everyone to believe she was this golden child. She was hooking up with him just to pass. I took pictures, screenshots, timestamps. I followed them for weeks until I had everything. I just had to wait for the right moment. I created an anonymous Instagram expose page, no profile picture, no followers. At first, I started small, posted a rumor about 2 seniors who got caught sneaking out of a party together, then one about a football player who cried during a movie in class, stuff people whispered about, but nobody confirmed. The account blew up in 2 days. Everyone was following it. Everyone was guessing who ran it. Teachers were talking about the principal, sent an email warning students about online bullying that just made it more popular. People were DMing the account with tips, screenshots, drama. I let it build for 2 weeks, posted just enough to keep people hungry. Then on senior awards night, I dropped it, Madison's face all over the page, screenshots of her and Eugene, his car messages where she asked him for test answers, a photo of them behind the gym, timestamps matching every major exam. The caption just said, "Your academic excellence winner." The auditorium was packed when it went live. Parents, teachers, everyone. The same teacher who gave me that look was sitting front row. Madison was on stage holding her back when phones started buzzing one by one. The room looked down, then looked at her. Whispers turned to gasps. Someone laughed out loud. Madison saw people pointing at their screens and checked her phone. Her face went white. The principal tried to keep talking, but nobody was listening. Madison's mom stood up looking confused. Someone in the back yelled Eugene though, and the whole room turned to find him. He was already gone. Madison didn't finish her speech. She walked off stage, holding the plaque. Like it burned her by the end of the night, everyone knew. And Madison had nothing. The same girls who laughed at my journal were now laughing at her. The same guys who found me were making memes about Eugene. Funny how that works.